welcome to the Botanica and Bloom channel. I am Megan. I am the owner, lead planner, florist, designer, and lifestyle writer behind the brand. Today I want to talk to you about what a wedding planner really does. Services that we supply for you. So we deal with all of your email communication, which doesn't sound like much, but there's a lot of emailing involved in planning your wedding. We'll initially contact each vendor, and then we'll do all the follow-up for you. We're doing the back and forth, so you don't have to. You don't have to worry about returning any emails, and you don't have to worry about whether that photographer has gotten back to you since the last week that you emailed them. We're on top of it for you. A large portion of what we do in the planning process is actually doing the follow-up between all of the vendors. When it comes to budget, we're helping you break down your budget into different categories and allocating the right amounts to each category. We know what it costs to have a photographer and a cake and flowers, so we're making sure that your budget is appropriate for each category. Sure, it would be nice to say, oh, we have $500 for flowers. When it actually comes down to it, we know what you're going to get for $500, and it's not going to be enough. We help you break that down so you know exactly what you need to allocate and move things around in other categories where we can create a little wiggle room. Another large portion of the actual tangible services is sourcing your vendors and your venue. We do all of the research for you based on what your desires are. We'll help you source your venue, go to all of the site visits with you, do all of the email follow-up, and help you secure the booking. We also do this with each of your vendors. So no matter what vendor it is, if they have a part in your wedding day, we are responsible for researching, sourcing, contacting, and doing the follow-up emailing back and forth. At Botanica and Bloom, we are also designers. So we create an entire design proposal from start to finish for your wedding day. This design proposal is usually based off of the one idea that you have for your wedding design, and we turn it into multiple details that we can implement throughout your day. What we like to do is tell your love story. It's all based on an intention. What do you want to accomplish with your wedding, and how do you want it to look and feel? And we're going to make that happen for you. Our job is to take your ideas and elevate it to a higher level. We've done this before, so we know what works and we know what doesn't work, and we're also not afraid to try new things. At Botanica and Bloom, we take on a limited amount of clients per year. We dedicate the entire week leading up to your wedding to you. We know how important that week leading up to your wedding is and how stressful it can be. We are completely available to you and to your needs. During this time, we're closely following up with all of the vendors and making sure that everybody knows exactly what they're doing, where they're going, and what needs to be done. We all have one goal to accomplish, and that is to make your day magical. Our job is to make sure that everything runs smoothly, and it starts with that week ahead. Making sure each detail of the timeline is completely set and is solid and ready to go, and checking in with vendors to see if they have any special requests that we need to deal with. Because we do flowers as well, we're spending that entire week processing flowers, designing them, and making your design really come to life with our floral art. In between actually doing the flowers, we're answering emails that come in from your vendors or the mother of the bride or anybody who has a question about the wedding day. We want to make sure every single person is on the same page, and that means we are completely available to all of the key contacts for your wedding. Of course, we're also there to supervise your rehearsal for you. So whether we're actually leading it or you have an officiant to do that, we're there to take notes and make sure everything runs smoothly and you feel prepared for the next day. On the day of, we're usually working about 15 hours that day. It starts bright and early just in case the bride and groom need us. We use this time to make sure our emergency kit is ready to go and to pack up all of the flowers for the wedding. When we're on site, we're making sure that your setup is complete. This includes any of your escort cards, your menus, your seating chart, candles, anything that pertains to the design is a job that we will take care of for you. When we're on site, we're essentially the managers of your wedding. All of your vendor contact will go through us. That way you don't have people running up to you during dinner asking you questions that I could have answered sitting right across from them. We want to make sure your day runs without feeling that you have a team of people working for you. We want you to sit there and enjoy your time with your family and friends. Our job is to deal with any hiccups that might arise. If something happens, we don't want you to know about it. We're going to do whatever we can to make sure that we deal with whatever happens without you knowing and making sure that you get to continue your relaxing day. We also sell a lot of intangible items with our service. One of those is time. You may have never thought that you could buy time, but that's exactly what we give you. It takes a bride and groom roughly 250 hours to plan their own wedding. 250 hours that you could be spending doing something else. Because we're seasoned and we already have a bunch of research under our belt, it takes us way less time to do the planning for you. And when I say for you, I really mean with you. But we're doing all of the legwork. We're dealing with the logistics, so you don't have to. You get to make the decisions and do the fun stuff. We also sell imagination. You might have an idea of how you want your wedding to look, but we're taking it and making it this elevated design. We're able to tell your story and turn it into an actual design full of details that can actually be used on your wedding day. We're giving you the potential to dream bigger. We sell confidence. I get it. You don't know what to do. You've never planned a wedding before. That can be super scary. What if you forget something? What if you do something wrong? What if you hire the wrong vendor? When you hire a wedding planner, you know that every person who's recommended, you know that when you show up on your wedding day, everything we say is going to be handled. Your setup is going to be exactly as we designed it because we actually designed it. Even if the venue wants one thing done, we're there to advocate on your behalf. Knowing this alone gives you the confidence to rest easy while you're getting your hair and makeup done. Drink some champagne with your girls and know that we've got your back. We sell peace of mind. Along with confidence, you know that you can relax because we've got it done for you. You know that everything we're recommending is going to turn out absolutely beautifully. Having the peace of mind, not just during planning, but on the wedding day, is really the best parts of hiring a wedding planner. Knowing that everything you've put into your wedding planning is going to be exactly as you imagine it, that is priceless. And ultimately, I am selling you your dream wedding. I am taking all of those wants, wishes, and needs and turning them into this beautiful day that you've always dreamed of, even if you never knew it. Even if you can't pinpoint exactly what your dream wedding is, we can help you get there. And with that, I encourage you to go read the full article that I have on the blog. The link is in the description. And if you liked this video, please subscribe. We have more coming with wedding advice, tips, and tricks. If you love to entertain, we have entertaining tips, dinner party tips, and recipes. And I can't wait to have you join us.